Hey there, it's Walt, and I've got a little bit of a crazy itinerary this week. I'm going from Cork to Dublin, where I am right now, to Reykjavik in Iceland, where I'll be in a few hours, and then on to Newark, New Jersey, and let's see, Newark, New Jersey to Denver, and then Denver to Durango, Colorado, and then a couple days in Durango, Colorado. We'll fly back to LaGuardia in New York, and we'll drive up into the Catskills, and then we'll drive over to the Hartford, Connecticut area, and then we'll fly back from Providence back to Cork, Ireland, all over a period of the next 10 days. And some really good, exciting stuff, some fun stuff that I'll share in future videos. But the thing I'm thinking about today is that book, Who Moved My Cheese? I think it was written by me. It's about change and adaptation to change. I don't do really well with a lot of change, believe it or not. I like my routines. In fact, I ground myself in my daily practices of journaling, meditation, reading, my daily runs, or getting out to the gym. And those core practices ground me in my day, and they're what allow me to really show up and serve at a high level day in and day out. And without them, I get untethered. It used to be where Ann and I, when we would travel, we would give ourselves a pass from the daily practices. And that became a little bit ridiculous over time, because we in fact travel so much. I see somebody video bombing my weekly video blog. I didn't see it until it was too late to wave back. But the daily practices are what ground me, and we've discovered that it's critically important, even in the busyness of our lives, to continue the daily practices. So I was up early this morning journaling and doing my reflective reading. We'll put the exercise off toward the end of the day. But what we endeavor to do is that regardless of where we are in the world, what our travel is, we book the travel with the intent of having the space and the time to have the daily disciplines, the daily practices. That is, when we go to a hotel, we'll be sure that it has a good gym or a good running route nearby. We'll book our flights and connections in such a way that we can still do the important daily practices. So, for example, flying out of Dublin today, we actually came up to the airport last night so that we could make the morning more sane, and that we could incorporate the practices into today. And you don't have to be a crazy traveler like we are to know disruption. Whether you're a parent, I was a single parent for a dozen years raising boys while managing a law firm. Whether you're a parent or you're an entrepreneur, there are always disruptions in our lives. Life gets crazy. Life gets in the way. Life is the way, but life gets crazy and life gets in the way. And so, if we're constantly giving ourselves a pass from the very things that ground us, we never create that solid ground. And so, I'm always looking for ways to dial in the daily practices that, for me, ground me and allow me to do my work. For me, those are the journaling, the meditation, the reflective reading, and the exercise. They may be different for you, but whatever they are, look for the opportunities to dial those in on a regular basis. And sure, it's good to give ourselves a pass every now and then, but if we're always doing it, we're never going to have that solid ground that will allow us to show up powerfully every single day and do the work we're meant to do and serve the people we're meant to serve. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Talk soon.